Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from the Adelaide Oval. There's much on the line in today's match between South Australia and the Double Blues. It's been a long time coming, but finally we have some footy to enjoy. Joined by Daniel Hartford. Great to have you along, Half. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Hutto. I'm going with the Double Blues. Round one's always difficult to tip, but I like what I saw of this side in the pre-season, and they seem a bit more settled than their opponents.
Fair enough, Half. Thanks for that. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. Finally, we are underway and words give way to actions. Marshall wins the first hit out. Nash, Brown, he's stopped in his tracks. Johannesson, ball spills free in the tackle. Frederick has it within range.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Double Blues have wasted no time getting on the scoreboard. Marshall with the tap. Johannesson, Frederick, Nash out of the congestion. Mullen under pressure. Terrific tackle by hand. You can't question his commitment. He's wrapped up. Frederick, he's lost it. Cops some unwanted attention. Aish, some people can't kick that far. This is promising. McGrath got a fist in. Graham leading by example. He's lost possession. Neal in the right spot. He's kicked it high. Dawson, solid tackle. Great tackling technique there. Rucks go at it. Nash. Markov navigated the traffic. It's a tough game. Dawson, Grundy gathers in the centre square. Heads for the pocket. Daniel only knows one way. Terrific forward pressure. Was he held without it? Brings it out wide. Burton clears the area. Look at him go. Probing ball. Dawson. Good looking kick. Lukosius might be just outside his range. That's come off the side of the boot.
Missed the target by a long way.
He's made a hot start to this match. Dawson with the big fist, and we'll have a throw in. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Both coaches have clearly planned thoroughly to take away each other's strengths, and so far, they've got a dour struggle.
Rosie gathers. Will he pump it deep? Doesn't often waste it. Neal making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Johannesson, Mullen met solidly. Not a lot of space to work with. He's not one to take a backward step. Golden opportunity here.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
Good kick. Frederick within range can make them pay.
He got there first, and he might have their second in a moment.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The Crow Eaters might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
The Double Blues with a bright start. Marshall wins it. Nash. Frederick Good build-up. Can he find a teammate? Cox is the target, and he marks.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Marshall with a deft tap. Neal honours the lead. Slick hands. Delivers it inside 50. Dawson. It's a desperate tackle. Haywood. The distance is the only problem. Iden was quick to judge the fall of that ball. You can see their confidence growing. Tui has found some space. The Crow Eaters have denied them the corridor. Who's front and centre and out of play?
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Double Blues have looked to be positive and their foot skills have been very sharp early.
Marshall showing his skills. They've got good chemistry, those two. Frederick runs onto it. Johannesson takes the logical option. Brown. He's caught. Markov. He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort.
Lost his radar there.
Searching kick. Marshall just shoveled it out. Sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. Can he hit a target? Aliyah. What a first term they're having. Keane hunting the footy. He's besieged. Mullen. McGrath. The Double Blues playing like winners. Marshall crosses the paint. Joel drops into the hole and marks. Away he goes. He's gone.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Clever kick. Graham. Incisive handball. Ballard. Daniel. He put himself in the line of fire. Under pressure. Nash. He'll feel that one. McGrath. Ball up in the shadows of quarter time. Marshall looking for territory. Frederick dishes it off. Joel. What can he do with it? Got to get rid of it. Smith didn't need to be asked twice. Daniel. Nash. Desperate to win it back. The Double Blues with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Crow Eaters need to turn things around this quarter. Their supporters will expect more effort and the coach will demand it. I'm not for a moment suggesting that they're not having a go, but neither have they been frenetic like we know they can be. As Paul Roux says, there's effort and there's absolute effort.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Ignoring the corridor for now. Taking no chances at all. And out it goes.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Crow Eaters are not going to be able to get back into this match if they don't start winning more of the footy.
Marshall had his measure today. McGrath. Johannesson comes free in the tackle.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
He might have thought about the corridor. McKenna needs to be quick. Gets the kick away. Defence 101 there. Laird stripped of the footy. Daniel, he'll be sore in the morning. Grundy, that's an aggressive handball. Redmond looking to peg one back. Some good ball movement, wasted by a poor entry. His field kicking is normally first rate. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Redmond, Dawson feeds it out. Daniel running in support. He's been busy so far. Haywood, he's run into trouble. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Marshall is giving him a bath. Markov, Graham gathers on the forward flank. Laird going for goal, flirting with the post.
The Double Blues will breathe the sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them.
He's off. Tui goes towards half-back. Nash gets to the front spot. Knew the tackle was coming.
That's holding the footy.
What's he got on offer? Laird goes without it. To open their account, it's good. It's a goal.
They were looking likely to score for a little while. Finally, they found the way through.
The Crow Eaters have opened their account. Marshall has been dominant in the ruck. Dawson, Rosie. Another forward 50 entry. Good disciplined defence. Clean pickup. That's come off the instep.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
They'll bide their time.
He completely miscued that. His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Opportunity here. Bends it around the body. One behind.
That's too difficult an ask, even for him.
Away he goes. Brown with the footy. He's hit up the lead. Normally delivers. Mullen uses the body well. What a game he's having. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
It'd be great to see both sides play a more adventurous brand of footy and go after the game. It's been a little dull today.
McGrath, Mullen. He's suddenly a popular man. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Marshall wins it. Nash. McGrath gathers on the half volley. He's stopped in his tracks. This should end in a shot at goal. Miller, where would they be without him? Can they keep the footy this time? Markov, he's set upon. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Marshall wins the tap. Nash, McGrath, Markov takes the hand pass. Into the pocket he goes. Noble affects the turnover. That could prove costly. Joel, Brown, goes goalward, and he's off target.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
He's off. Dawson to bring it in. McGrath couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Grundy. That's a quality hand pass. Miller, Daniel. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Cops some unwanted attention. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Punch clear. McGrath on centre wing. Marshall. Brown. Good use of hands. Markov lays it off. Johannesson. Terrific tackle. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. The two big men do battle. McGrath, Johannesson. Rosie mops that one up. Daniel, they cannot keep him quiet. They're going hammer and tong. He's under close attention. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Marshall palms it down. Nash, Markov. Kicks to half forward. Brown. He's been dispossessed.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Rosie with a chance now. He's generally a good kick. Daniel. Sets up a foot race. They're moving the footy well here. He doesn't waste many. McCreary wins the contest hands down. Can he impose himself on the match? Needed to be clean and wasn't. It's a tough game. Curls it around. This is a chance. It's a big chance.
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
The Crow Eaters will not go away. McGrath, got to go quickly. Time running out. Mullen, Frederick, manages to get off a handball. Was that a throw?
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
In the back pocket, Noble. Does well under pressure. Rosie. He shut him down. Redmond throws it on the boot. The Crow Eaters got off to a poor start, but they've pulled it back admirably and will believe they can go on and win. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
Are these teams going to keep going blow for blow, or will one of them find a way to break clear on the scoreboard? Will they simply keep trying to do what they're doing just a little bit better, or will one team, or perhaps both, change their approach? So many questions and so much to look forward to.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Big clearance to win here. They have a good understanding, those two. Andrew is the man on the spot and is marked. Out wide with the kick, honours the lead.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
The double blues are really taking it to them today. Marshall showing his skills. Nash leading from the front. Frederick, who's at home? This is great ball movement and should result in a goal.
Straightforward, you would think.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. The big men fly. Nash, Frederick, what can he manufacture? It's a hot footy, farms it out. Mullen got the handball away. Dawson, ever reliable, crunching tackle.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it. Nash has bobbed up. Goes laterally. McGrath made the footy his. Desperate defence. Dangerous place to lose it.
Run down. Great chase. To really stamp some authority on this match.
Leans back and drills it.
There was little in it at half-time, but it looks a very different game now.
The Crow Eaters are in danger of being run over. Grundy wins it down. Dawson inside 50 with the kick. McCarthy caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Lukosius. That could be a goal-saving tackle. It's there!
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Marshall looking for territory. Dawson, quality delivery by foot. Can he be the fire starter? Lukosius working hard and presenting well. I've liked his game today. It must be his birthday. And they're away. Neal has it now on centre wing. He's wrapped up. Dawson has a paddock in front of him. He won't be happy with that one. Tui tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Crow Eaters are not out of this by any stretch of the imagination. They do need to be cleaner with the footy.
Grundy with the tap. Neal with half a chance. Kicking for his first. Iden should have taken the mark.
Danger averted. Frantic defence.
Away he goes. Back into play. Frederick didn't want to take possession. Mullen has brought his own ball. Leaves them in his wake. That's a legal disposal, isn't it?
He had prior opportunity.
A good kick here and they'll be in business. Redmond, Laird, Kicks to space. Dawson. Sees something he likes. Picking their way through. Rosie. Heads towards half forward. And they see it out.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
Well, this isn't the best standard game so far, but the contest, it's thoroughly enjoyable.
Good ruck work. Neil. He'll be annoyed by that. The double blues should be able to clear now. Markov. Bit of a nothing kick. Frederick. Gives the handball away. Turned over. Noble absorbs the pressure. McGrath snares the loose ball. The double blues are playing some great footy. Mullen, he'll be sore in the morning. Nash, he's everywhere at the moment. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Struck it well. No problems there.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
The double blues clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Marshall has rucked tirelessly. Dawson, they need to hit the scoreboard here. McCreary, good tackle. Gets his kick despite the heat. He's besieged. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Grundy wins it. Dawson has been a shining light. It's there!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Crow Eaters have closed to within 3 kicks. Rucks go at it. Nash. Here's a chance to get it forward. Errant hand pass, and they've turned it over. They've given it back. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? McGrath. He's suddenly a popular man. Miller. Dawson. He'll work all day. Rosie. Grundy. Looking for 2 in a row. Lace out. Great footy. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
That's a quality finish. He's a beautiful kick at goal and his confidence is up.
The Crow Eaters are back in business. Marshall is giving him a bath. We turn for home with an upset well and truly on the cards. Can these spirited underdogs hold on? Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
Not a lot on the highlights reel so far. It's been dour, but some of the tackling and other defensive acts have been great to see. The defensive side of the game has come a long way, even in the past 10 years. Every player on the field has to think defensively now, or they don't play.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Marshall has been dominant in the ruck. Daniel loves the hard stuff. Good handball. Johannesson, delightfully done. Nash. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. The Crow Eaters have been gallant. Haywood. That's skillful. Thilthorpe. That one was always his. Grundy. Towards the goal mouth.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Crow Eaters aren't getting full value for their inside 50s. They need to tidy up their delivery to give their forwards the best chance.
Marshall had his measure today. Dawson couldn't burst through.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
The Crow Eaters guarding the corridor. Johannesson, that's good work rate. Can they get something going? They've opened them up here. The double blues look well drilled. Mullen at half forward. This deserves a goal. Nash has a vice-like grip. That won't make the distance. Let's call it a pass.
Kicking at his first.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The double blues are keeping them at arm's length. Marshall wins it down. Dawson should be in the votes today. McKenna absorbing the pressure. Tui. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Johannesson pounces. Markov. They will not give up. Rosie in the right spot at the right time. Dawson. The clock is the enemy now. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. They're playing with purpose and poise. Andrew. He's had little impact so far. Marshall feeling the heat. Johannesson. McGrath. It's a tough game. Nash. Andrew chipping it around. No urgency. The double blues moving the ball well.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The double blues with the past 2 goals. Marshall palms it down. Dawson, Neal, thought his way through it. Good thinking and good execution too. Drives it inside the forward 50. Grundy had it and lost it. That's close. He liked it off the boot.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
He's off. Brown with the footy. Grundy fumbles it. Met solidly. Marshall, terrific tackle. Dealt with the pressure. Can they catch them out on the turnover? The Crow Eaters on the ball now. That's good vision. Viney in the clear. McCreary. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
They're within striking distance, but they'll need to do a lot right from here. Grundy with a deft tap. Neal. Fogarty. Marks. Will he go the bomb? Getting their handball game going. Kicks laterally. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
He'd kick this more often than not.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Away he goes. Brown goes towards half-back. McGrath handballs it to nobody. Johannesson. The double blues should score here. Frederick in the forward pocket. Redmond gathers. Noble into the middle with the kick. McGrath has it on a string. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Grundy. Who was he aiming for? They've turned it over. Keeps it low. Mullen. That's a bruising tackle. It's amounted to nothing. Stripped of it. Rosie runs onto it. He's under close attention. Redmond. McCarthy. He's run into trouble. Haywood. Laird can just about finish it himself. He'll feel that one.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
The double blues are bringing great energy. Iden just had to get it out. Redmond gets to it first. Towards half forward with the kick. Laird. He's completely shanked it.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
What can they generate? Johannesson. Marshall. Burton spills out in the tackle. Brown couldn't get a disposal. The double blues too good today as the umpire raises his arms for full time. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.